Hello everybody, Crazy Alaskan Kachai here today, back with another introduction video. I realize the first one is extremely outdated now, I think about 3 or 4 years old since the last post, and I also realized that this is going to be the first video I've actually posted since moving to Waco, Texas. So that's kind of cool. Wow, I'm so unprofessional even after being a YouTuber for like 30 years. My phone just went off, sorry about that. Anyway, and yes, I'm going to keep that all in. This is going to be raw, unedited, as much as possible. So so I just moved to Waco about 2 months ago now. I moved here like I think June 5th or something like that. So I've been settling in my little condo. It's just me now. My parents, they're empty nesters now. They actually were living with me for a little bit until they could find their own place in Houston or whatever. So we're about like 3 hours away from each other. So it's kind of nice. It's a good distance. But yeah, so I have my little condo here. Eventually I probably will give like a little house tour, I suppose. That'd be kind of fun. Don't mind this room. This is going to be like my streaming room / like study, I suppose. All the Legos are behind me. I realize it's a huge mess right now. But I have my little bows. I have like my little shells, my diploma, all that good stuff. Oh yeah, I guess I never really posted that vlog. I had it on my YouTube channel, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna make it private just in case. I don't want to get in trouble for anything. So I put that vlog on private. So I guess nobody really knew what happened in the last like 4 years of my life. So I'm starting my PhD program at Baylor University starting this August in biology. So I'll be rotating through a couple different labs here and there, and we'll see what happens. But I'm looking forward to the fall's prospects. A little nervous, obviously. I'm not really. You get that feeling of like, am I qualified for this? Like all the other candidates have like master's degrees and they're like 25 years old and probably like 5 publications, and you have little. Senior me going to like the interviews back in February is like, I have one little paper, but it's gonna be a good time. My cohort seems to be made of like really like intelligent people, so I'm hoping we'll all get along really well, and we'll see what we discover, I suppose, in the next 6 years or so. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. This channel, I will try to keep it active as much as I can, obviously. I'm hoping I'll be able to post a video like once a month or something, maybe, basically the same as it was in undergrad. Obviously, I'm going to be way busier now in my doctoral program than undergrad. That feels really weird saying that out loud, like a doctoral program. That's crazy. But yeah, I finished my bachelor's degree last December, and yeah, I've had all my interviews for grad schools in February, and then here I am in August, about to start, so that should be fun. I keep bouncing back to that one topic. Sorry, it's starting in like 7 days, so I'm just like nervous. I'm like, I need to get myself ready. And this Baylor bookstore still hasn't shipped my textbooks out, so that's a little concerning. I only have like 7 days left, so hopefully I'll probably go and harass them tomorrow because I have an orientation tomorrow, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to visit the bookstore afterwards and see what's going on. And I'm like, it's a stats book, and it's stats 5300. It's like biostatistics. I'm like, there can't be that many students taking that class. Like, we can't have that big of a grad school, right? Like, you guys should have like a decent stockpile of these books available for students like me. But that's neither here nor there. That's okay. I'm not salty about it at all. So we'll see what happens there. And I kind of got like a preliminary teaching schedule. So at Baylor, you basically will be like a TA or a GSA, graduate student assistant, or teaching assistant, whatever term you prefer. For the first 2 years, from what I understand, and during that time you'll just be teaching like biology labs, and I got put into, I guess, introductory bioscience from what I understood of the email today, so that's kind of cool. So I'll be teaching intro bio labs basically. I'm not sure how many sections yet, so still to be determined. And you're also doing your research, obviously. First semester you have 3 rotations with 3 different professors. And yeah, they're all very solid choices, and also taking classes also. So like I already mentioned, I'm taking biostatistics, and I also will be taking a living membranes class with one of the professors who I'm rotating with. And I'm also, each of the 3 rotations counts as 1 credit each, so there's that. And then I'm also taking some sort of like research methods class, so that's also 2 credits. So all in all, 9 credits, so not bad, right? It's less than full-time if you're like an undergrad student. So yeah, I think I'll be able to juggle it pretty well. We'll see, because I was used to doing like 13, 14, 15 credits in undergrad in addition to doing research also, and also kind of student teaching. Being a TA at Liberty was very different because you weren't actually teaching the lab. We were still undergrad students, right? But I was the head teaching assistant for microbiology at Liberty University, where I graduated from. And basically, I would be in the lab at least 30 to 40 hours a week, just preparing reagents for students, grading assignments, helping the professors coordinate like the labs and stuff. So I spent like basically a full-time job's amount of time inside the lab as like a TA. So I think I'll be able to balance it well, but we'll see. The research obviously is going to be like taking a lot more of my time, so which I'm fine with, honestly. I prefer being in a lab. It's nice and quiet, it's peaceful, hopefully. I guess we'll see how the lab environment is. Hopefully it's peaceful. It better be. But yeah, that's basically what's been going on in my life. I guess this is sort of like a mini vlog more than it is an intro. My last 2 intros have been like, oh, this is how the channel started. But you guys already know that, okay? That's like 8 years old now, or even older than that. Is this channel... Oops. I think I missed the anniversary. Because I know the 10-year anniversary for this channel is coming up very soon. Oh no, did I miss it? I meant to do like a special video. Frick. Well, there we go. Here's a 10-year special, I suppose. Just thought of on the fly. Because I know I looked at the channel stats about like a month ago. I'm like, oh wow, the 10-year anniversary is going to be in August sometime. So I will check that and I'll get back to you guys on that. So maybe I'll have to post some sort of like Minecraft video or like Fallout 4 or something. Those are like the only 2 games I've been playing since I got to Texas. But yeah. On uploads, I hope I'll be able to upload every month or so. If not gameplay videos, then definitely like an update vlog while I'm driving to Baylor, So yeah, my condo is actually in a pretty good place. It's about 15 minutes away from everything. So 15 minutes away from Baylor, 15 minutes away from, probably only more like 7 to 8 minutes away from Walmart. So it's actually kind of nice. Yeah, I know those are the things that are important to me, right? Only about 15 minutes away from like a giant shopping center, which again is, crucial to me, right? And 15 minutes away from downtown. And yeah, it's honestly, this is like a really perfect place. And it's gated too, so it's like really sweet. I actually feel safe to like run around in my neighborhood at night without getting mugged, so that's a plus, right? But yeah, it's kind of scary living by yourself. You don't have anybody else with you anymore, and it's just kind of you. I don't even have Gigi anymore, my little dog. So that's kind of too bad. But every time I see my friends' dogs now, I always get a little sad. I'm like, oh, poor Gigi, she's with my parents now. You know what I mean? But it is a little unfortunate because I just can never take care of a dog during grad school because I live 15 minutes away and I have classes, or research or teaching like basically all day, and it's just, I couldn't come back to feed it, take care of it, take it out, and all that good stuff. But oh well. I'll probably visit my parents once a month or so, and we'll make something work out. But yeah, I will post a tour of my house pretty soon. I have everything very organized. Everything is very utilitarian and very Soviet gray, as you can tell. Well, I guess the saturation from the lights making it look a little different, but yeah, the walls all gray. The crowning is like dark gray. My kitchen is really cool though. I have like these little fancy like string lights, so those are fun. And my balcony, I had a great time on the balcony. I put like AstroTurf on like the floors and stuff, so it looks like there's grass on my balcony. So that's kind of neat. I have little trees and hanging lanterns and stuff. I had a good time. I had a really good time decorating my house. But yeah, I guess that'll do for a new introduction of this channel. Not necessarily changing foci. I'm a scientist, I should know how to say this word. Anyway, not necessarily changing, I know focus isn't the right word. Foci, we're just going to call it that. But definitely going to be a drastic reduction in uploads. Probably. We'll see. Hopefully not, but we'll see. So yeah, well, thank you guys for being loyal, and if this is the only video that comes out before the 10-year anniversary, thank you so much, guys, for watching me for all these 10 years. Let me know in the comments down below how long have you been watching Crazy Alaskan Codshot, or the Lego History channel, which is what the old channel's name was. Let me know down in the comments, and yeah, I hope to see you all in the coming months and years. Stay frosty.